Alright guys, big debate going around right now is whether or not the top pros in bodybuilding are using Synthol. Rich Piana kind of started all this. He was talking about how none of the top guys, just pretty much the newbies, use Synthol. And what they use now is Nolotil, which is kind of the old newer version of cycline or ethylene. It's basically you inject and it swells the muscle up temporarily. It causes inflammation. Synthol, of course, you all know what Synthol is. It's an oil guys use as a site enhancement oil. Still sold, you can buy it online. Boston Lloyd sells it. Dave Palumbo sells it. Now, Rich says nobody uses that anymore. And actually, Jerry Ward from Bios 3 says... Rich says nobody uses it, the top pros. Now, Jerry didn't say nobody used it. He said that it doesn't really build muscle. The thing is, I don't think people really believe it builds muscle. I think everybody's missing the point here. Most people know it doesn't build muscle. It's just an enhancement. I think there's some confusion here. But anyway, Rich says nobody uses Synthol top bodybuilders. The interesting thing was Dave Palumbo made a video. It's responding to Rich, saying that he knows top bodybuilders use Synthol because honestly he sells it. He said 75 to 80% of people, top bodybuilders, use Synthol. Now I tend to agree with Dave on this one because Rich knows a lot about bodybuilding, Jerry Ward does, but these guys don't work with top pros probably like Dave Palumbo does, so I'd have to stick with Dave's opinion on this. I think he probably knows a little bit more about the subject. And Boston Lloyd himself says he sells to pros. Now, that might be horseshit, I don't know. But pretty interesting debate. I don't think it's over yet. Probably haven't heard the last of this, so should be interesting.